How are you doing? I can't see her nose. This is totally not the full setup because I don't really have any furniture, but we're in the new house. New house, new house. Not sure if this is going to be like the official background. I couldn't decide which wall I liked better, like the plain white wall or this like wood situation, but I'm in my new office, so I'm hoping to set up shop here when I get all my lights and my tripod and everything. And also, hopefully, I will have a dog with me. I don't have my tripod or my lights right now, so my camera is just precariously balanced on a suitcase, which I have an abundance of here at my house right now since we just moved. So we're gonna make this work. We are ending week 2 of not having a dog right now. Phoenix is currently staying with my parents in New Jersey because we're coming home for Christmas, and then we're going to take her then, and Mike and his buddy are gonna drive her across the country in his truck to get her here. We didn't want to bring her over the first time because we didn't want her to have to make this trip twice since we were coming back for Christmas. So I'm basically without a dog for 3 weeks, and the house, it doesn't really feel like our home unless there's a dog in it, which, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to. I've been experiencing a lot of Phoenix withdrawal. Like, after everybody goes to bed, that's my and her time to hang out, and most of the time hanging out means like napping and watching TV. You know, that dog really gets me. And mostly I just irritate my parents with texts of like, how's Phoenix doing? Is she doing all right? Can I FaceTime her? And I have FaceTimed her. However, it doesn't really seem like she cares very much. Hi Phoenix, how you doing? It's us. We're gonna come get you. We're gonna come get you. Oh, Phoenicky. She doesn't care. How are you doing? I can't see her nose. There she is. There she is. Okay, night-night, Phoenix.
Night.
Okay, say night. Say night-night to Phoenix right here.
Night, Phoenix.
Night-night, Phoenix. We'll see you next time. He's gonna hang up, okay? Bye, Mama.
Okay, bye. Bye.
She really wasn't trying to talk to me or look at me or anything or give a crap about FaceTiming me because I think she's a little mad at me. She does this a lot from time to time when I either leave for a very long time or leave her with people / dogs that are very in her face. Sahara, my parents' dog, is a very in-your-face dog. She doesn't really get along well with other dogs or other humans, so Phoenix is her only friend, and anytime she's over there, she's always like, can we please play? Let's play. I wanna play. Can we be friends? We're friends, right? Yes, yes. So Phoenix can only take it for so long before she's like, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I kind of feel like she's holding a grudge a little bit, like maybe she didn't really want to hear from me because she's a little mad at me right now. Then again, I read somewhere that dogs don't exactly hold grudges the way that we do. They also don't maybe feel emotions the same way that we do. They're very like association based. So for example, if your dog went to the vet or something and had a horrible experience and they just remember feeling terrible when they were there, the rest of their lives, they could really hate going to the vet even if nothing really bad is happening at the time. Who knows? Maybe she was just really tired. There is a 3-hour time difference between here and there. It's 3 hours later there, so probably by the time I called her, it was around her bedtime, and she has pretty strict schedules. After a certain time of the night, she's like, or she could have just not really understood the concept of FaceTime. She is a dog, and as much as we want to give her credit, the concept of a phone is kind of weird. She probably was like, I can hear my mom's voice, but it doesn't sound quite right, and I don't really understand what this rectangle is that you're shoving in my face. The other time this happened was when we had Tiny. While Mike and I were at the hospital, my parents and my sister came over to our house, took care of Phoenix and Falcon, cleaned up a little bit, but I don't know if they really understood what was going on. So when we came back with the baby, Phoenix wouldn't even look at us, and she wouldn't look at him. She wouldn't like be near us. She kept turning her back towards us. Like, that's just her way of disrespecting us. It's just like showing us her back. Falcon, on the other hand, was like all about Tiny. She was like, wow, what is that? What is this like tiny little thing that keeps crying? And then maybe 2 days later or so, Phoenix decided she wanted to make eye contact with us. and finally was like, oh my God, there's a baby here. But in any case, she does show other signs that she's not that happy. For example, she's notorious at my parents' house, probably the first or second night, to spite poop somewhere secretly without anyone knowing so that no one can find it for like 2 or 3 days. This is pretty much standard for her. My mom will call me and be like, yeah, Phoenix pooped in the office and nobody has been in there for the whole weekend, and then we found it afterwards, and I was like, well, we're not even surprised anymore. At this point, we should be going around and looking for the turd that she left behind for you. The other thing that she does, usually the first or second night that she's staying somewhere different, is at around 3 a.m. she starts singing the song of her people very loudly. And my parents are really awesome about it. They never complain. They just like casually tell me, oh yeah, last night she woke us all up 3 a.m. screaming at the top of her lungs. So I don't know, is this a spite thing? Is she just nervous? Is she just really annoyed that she has to share her space with a dog that is all up in her business? Maybe it's a grudge. Maybe this is just a dog reaction that we are perceiving as a grudge. Let me know in the comments section below if your dog has ever held a grudge against you or done something that was pretty spiteful because of something that you did. I'm curious to hear what your dog stories are, and I know for sure that not every dog is like this. For example, our late dog Falcon would have never held a grudge against us. In fact, the first time we left her at a kennel because we went on vacation, when we came back, she was just like uber surprised and excited to see us because I think she thought we were leaving her there forever. And it made me like feel all the feels because she was a shelter dog, so who knows, like maybe that wasn't the first time somebody dropped her off somewhere that had kennels and she never saw them again. I get to see Phoenix in 1 more week. I have 1 more week. I am filming this on Friday, the 14th. I have 1 more week before I see her. I'm very excited. I cannot wait. I hope she talks to me. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I post new things every Wednesday. You can tap on that little circle with my face in it to subscribe. If you want to see my last video, you can go here. And if you want to see more dog stuff, you can go down there. And now that we're at the end of this video, it's time for This Is a Pillow. All right, it's been real. See you guys next week. Bye.